All right, well, we are super excited tonight to welcome Elle Hendricks and Martha Henderson, who just so happen to be founding members of the Wonder and Whimsy Society.
Yes, and it has been just such a cool delight for us to get you guys, to know you guys the last 6 months or so. And we thought it'd be cool to have you on and just share a little bit from a personal perspective about Wonder Whimsy, what kind of things you guys have enjoyed, and maybe what you might say to someone who's thinking about, I don't know, I want to start with you, Elle. Do you have anything you want to kind of share as we chat with everybody out there tonight?
Oops.
We got to unmute
Hold on a
you.
second.
Live.
My bad. Start over again, Elle.
Okay.
I forgot to. I had you muted. Sorry about that.
Yep, reverse, back. Yep.
Thank you guys for having me. Absolutely. Was really excited to be asked to speak because of the fact that I just absolutely love being a part of Wonder and Whimsy as an adultitis fighter for many years now. When the club group, are we a club? I don't know. Opened up.
We're a secret society.
Secret society
doesn't
opened up.
want you to know about.
That is not so secret, I suppose, because we want to share everything that we learn in Wonder and Whimsy. So I want to say it's not as secret, but the fact that I'm a part of this means that I would love to share with people who I think would get a lot of benefit out of it. And so I definitely, spreading whimsy at my new workplace has opened up doors for me to share my adultitis fighting techniques that I've learned from you guys, as well as letting people know that Wonder and Whimsy is something that allows you to kind of find that childlike quality in you, that you're not afraid to say, you know what, I'm just going to be a little silly today and I'm just going to enjoy my day and not let anything get to me. So I think it's really important that people have a program like this, especially for those that are distance, which we've been so much distance. So it couldn't have come at a better time. Opening up during COVID, I think that was just absolutely wonderful. And I see Martha agreeing with me, and I'm sure she has her own insights too. And I'm happy to see Martha because this is it's a name to go with a face, and it's awesome.
Very cool.
Thanks, Elle. Yeah, I would echo that. I'm a relative newcomer to all of Escape Adulthood and all of the things that Jason and Kim have to offer. And I sort of got hooked in when they started offering Wonder Hunts, which is something different from the Wonder and Whimsy Society, but it got me pulled into this whole way of just being reminded of the power of wonder and joy and the importance of keeping that in our lives, particularly as days get, when COVID hit. It was I really would call it a godsend for me. Really helped me keep sane during this crazy time. And so I was just thrilled to have the opportunity to be a founding member, and meeting great people like Elle and just getting connected into the group has been great.
Very cool. Elle, what would you say is your favorite part of the Wonder and Whimsy Society? And then I'm going to ask you the same thing, Martha. Like, if you had to narrow down like one specific thing that like, this is my favorite part, what would it be?
I want to say, gosh, if I had to say my favorite part, it might sound a little selfish. And I think that's because I enjoy knowing that I'm a part of something that is so widespread, and I feel almost like you guys make me feel kind of celebrity-like. And so I love the fact that Wonder and Whimsy allows us to have a voice, and you guys are really awesome at being able to say, you know what, come on, everybody's welcome. And I love the meetings that we have. They're very casual. And you guys make it all about us as a group. And I think that's a wonderful thing that you guys offer. So being a part of Wonder and Whimsy allows us to really be who we are and in this group. And I really enjoy that.
Very cool. Thank you. What about you, Martha?
Yeah, it's difficult to pick just one thing. But for me, I love the surprises. So we get a secret mission every once in a while, and you have a decoder, a special code. We have a little membership book that has our code. We can decode the messages. Just that sense of anticipation and that joy. I feel kind of like a kid on Christmas Eve. You know, what's going to come, and then you open up and then sometimes you just get a surprise box. And what I particularly love, this connects to this. So this is still one answer, one thing. What I love about it is that Jason and Kim are really open to the ideas that people bring. So somebody thought about this idea of they talked about they used to give family just random box of stuff. They'd go around their house and pick things in a box and send it off. And it became something we did as a group for Christmas. And you were allowed to sign up, put together your box. You got a name assigned, like a Secret Santa. And you sent off a box and you got a box in return. And that was I love the fact that it's not programmatic. It's got structure, but it's got room to just let people's creativity come in.
That's awesome. Thank you for that. That's that was a fun
ended up really,
thing.
really fun. Oh my gosh. And that's the part I think I like the most, maybe not the most, but like that it has been neat for us to see how it's evolved too, Martha, is just to see the member ideas just kind of jumping in and taking off, and it's like, let's go with that. And so that's been a really cool treat.
We've been very inspired by everyone that's been a part of it, and it's been pretty cool. By the way, Kathy, I think it was Kathy Rose I saw in the comment. She said, not selfish, self-care, so we can care for others. So to speak what you
perfect
said, and
perfect way to say
that,
that.
because I think that's part of what Wonder and Whimsy is for, is like for us to pour into ourselves so that we can bring light and joy to other people. So I would say that's pretty cool. All right, we don't want to take up too much of your time. Do you guys, if there's someone that's maybe on the fence, because obviously Wonder and Whimsy Society, it's our premier treatment plan for adultitis. It's a little, some people might say it's a little pricey. It's not for everybody, that's for sure. But if there's someone out there that's like, okay, I kind of want to do it, I'm not sure if I should, is it going to be worth it? What would you guys say to that person who's maybe on the fence or not sure?
I think a lot of people, sorry, Martha.
No, go ahead. You go ahead.
I think a lot of people, because we're adults, we can't help ourselves. We go, okay, what kind of a commitment is this? And do I have time for it? And then if I can't, you kind of feel like you maybe you didn't fulfill your obligations or things like that. I wish that people would understand that there's not an obligation, and that once you're a part of this group, it's kind of come and go as you need, and the support is always there for you. I mean, you do have to pay for this particular part of the program. But at the same time, I'm hoping that they've already seen the amazing things that have been offered for free with the Escape Adulthood program before. That's how I got in. I agree with Martha. Wonder Hunt is actually where I came in to really start getting myself committed to what you guys have to offer. And I think most people just have to say, give it a try and see if they enjoy being a little bit more involved in a program that can actually really come back and benefit them. I mean, you guys have been amazing with the resources. It's been very unlimited that we can do the resources. And that, to me, you can't really put a dollar on, but I mean, we can't help ourselves. It looks like a commitment. So
cool.
I would say, first of all, as I understand it, like our founding members, you will get a personal phone call from Kim. So there is one big draw. But I would really say, when Jason was talking about, if we're talking to people who are drawn to this idea, I had a picture of somebody standing on a high dive. And it's like you're up on that high dive because there's something about that you want to experience. You want to have that sense about, whether it's because you're a little kid and you want to feel brave and your older siblings are doing it, or it's just, you just want that experience. I feel like if you have that draw that this is of interest to you, you think it's of interest, I think you will find it is, and it's way more than what you thought. It's kind of like a TARDIS. It's bigger on the inside. And so I would totally encourage you to jump in.
Very cool. Thank you, guys. That's very sweet. Your checks are in the mail. Appreciate that.
And people have commented in the comments how you guys seem to have coordinated your outfits tonight, which was totally unplanned, by the way. But I love the colors.
This is what I wore to work today. I didn't even change. I was already whimsy when I went.
This is the free T-shirt. Sorry, I'm not in a very good position to show it, but
it looks so
I
good
do have my Wonder Whimsy T-shirt and jacket. So
Yep.
I need a jacket. I need a jacket.
The colors on
These
your
are-
sweater are adorable too, Elle. So that's great.
Yeah, that was completely accidental. I think I just was feeling whimsy today with my
Yeah.
peacock earrings too. So I'm just,
Aw.
yeah,
Those are
Well,
feeling it.
Can I give a secret little tip since
Yeah.
we're
Sure,
kind of
Martha.
about secret missions? So I was given permission to say this, but for anybody that's interested in joining, when you go to sign up and you see the price, if you put the letters VIP, I think must be a discount code, you will get a reduced price. So I was given permission to let that little secret out tonight. So if that helps, if the cost was a barrier, this will help that.
Yes, that's basically the founding member price.
Yep.
So thanks for sharing that, and thank you to both of you guys. We could just sit here and chat all night. So if everybody wants to do that, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I'm not going anywhere.
Okay.
You can take me off the screen, but I'll stay on.
Seriously, Elle and Martha, thank you for sharing so much of your evening. And I don't know about you, but usually at this time I'm in pajamas. So if you're usually in pajamas, thank you for staying in your clothes this long.
Who says we're not in our pajamas?
Good point. Good point.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much. You've been such great members and such great contributors, and we really appreciate you coming on and sharing a little bit about your experience. So have a great night, and we will be in touch soon.
See you soon.
Thank you for having me.
Bye, everybody.
Guys. Bye. Oh, that was so great. And, we have these monthly mastermind meetings with our Wonder Whimsy Society members, and we get to see their faces and get to know them, which is part of what is just so enriching for all of us to not just have a community online, but be like, oh, there's Martha and there's Elle and there's so-and-so, and you can kind of keep up on people, which I know has been a blessing for a lot of people who are feeling really isolated right now. So,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So we have a little bit, about a week and a half left while doors are open. If you're thinking about it, we'd love to have you on board.
Join us.
Join us.